Is there any way we can get a do-over on our government? I mean, just a hard reset on all of our state government because they've lost their minds. They are so off the range. It's not even funny. This is coming to us from New Jersey 101.5. Plan advances for $500 fines for not wearing masks in New Jersey stores. This is written by Michael Simons. I've tried my best to steer clear from this topic, primarily because I don't want my channel to become one of, those channels. I don't want to be stuck in one thing. I like the freedom to talk about any and everything I want. And so I've backed off. I don't have any interest in this, but you keep throwing it at me. All right? There is a 99% survival rate for the virus. That right there, if you are a logical human being, should tell you all you need to know about all of these government programs and interests and ideas that have been getting thrown out for the longest. This is no exception. People who don't properly wear a mask over their nose and mouth in stores in New Jersey could be fined as much as $500 for violating Governor Phil Murphy's executive orders, not laws, orders declaring a coronavirus public health emergency under a bill endorsed Thursday by an assembly committee. Our state simply cannot allow people to continue to flout the rules in public spaces, said Assemblyman Joe Danielson. Yeah, bro, you gotta go. Flout the rules. It's called your constitutional rights, my guy. Seriously, 99% survival rate. And most of the passing aways, most of the deaths have come in nursing homes where your governor, Phil Murphy, decided to throw a whole bunch of infected people. So, what? By ignoring mask mandates and strolling into a store without one, these individuals are willfully putting lives at risk. The bill, A4453, wasn't listed on the original Assembly Appropriations Committee agenda, but was waved on at the start of the meeting. In fact, the bill started the morning in the Assembly Judiciary Committee, but was transferred. The deadline to sign up to testify at the remote hearing was 3 p.m. Wednesday, so nobody from the public was able to testify on the bill, of course, because that's the way Jersey government works, okay? They slide things in real quick and give you like 15 minutes. Y'all got 15. They announce it at 4 o'clock. You got until 4:15 to object, and then they go about their business. It really is shameful if you're looking at it from a citizen's rights perspective, because guys, this entire charade, because that's what I'm willing to call it at this point. This is not to say that the CV isn't real. It's not to say people haven't, gotten ill. But the thing is that it's a 99% survival rate, meaning we shouldn't even be waiting for a vaccine. I'm sorry. But what's the point of having a vaccine when you have a 99% chance of surviving? Yes, granted, there are people who will be more susceptible to that, but these numbers have been like really flimsy from the beginning. I've done videos early on featuring Dr. Burks, who said, yeah, we're being very liberal with how we count these bodies up, and with the riots and protests and all of these other things that have been taking place across the country, where not you'd like to think, but logically, if the virus was as deadly as everyone proclaims, then it should be body after body after body after body. But that's not what's taking place. But that didn't prevent lawmakers from having a lively 14-minute debate in which Republicans teed off on the idea. It is ludicrous that we're taking this on. It's ludicrous that we're putting the public through this, said Assemblyman Brian Bergen from Morris. Shout out, Brian. Once again, we are going after not only businesses, but the liberties of our residents, said Assemblyman Kevin Rooney. All right, Kev, go get him. I'm an adamant no on this bill, and I think there are better things that we could be addressing in this legislature. Bravo. Bravo. Assemblyman Antoine McKellen of Cape May said the proposed law would put police in harm's way and that it would be better to have businesses refuse to serve someone without a mask or only call law enforcement if things get tense. I mean, honestly, I'm not even with telling business owners how to do their business. I'm really not with that. It's your business. Do it as you see fit. But this is a far better approach than $500 fines and masks. With the issues and concerns with the combativeness of law enforcement that we have now, do we really want to put our law enforcement officers in a position where they're coming to write tickets for a mask? McKellen said. Fines could range from $50 to $500 if masks aren't worn in stores and other retail establishments, with signs posted requiring them. The original proposal was amended to remove references to the offense of trespass and petty disorderly offense, which carries penalties of up to 6 months in jail, a fine of $1,000 and $158 in other fees, court fees. Give me a moment. Assemblyman Herb Conway. I know this guy's name. I know this guy's name from somewhere. He's from Burlington. Said people misunderstand the very important role that masks play in taming a pandemic. We need a do-over. We really do. Masks, as they have been since the Middle Ages, are an effective way of reducing the spread of this disease, which is deadly and has inflicted cost on our society. Oh my goodness, where are your testicles? My goodness. Conaway is director of the Burlington County Health Department, which he said gets complaints about this every day from people who are in stores where people don't wear masks or don't do it properly. He said store owners are caught in a bind because they can't tell people it's against the law. Because it's not against the law. It's an executive order. Honestly, this is some authoritarian bullshit. It really is. And it's so infuriating that we have these elected officials who play into it. I don't give a damn if if he directs a health department. Deal is that the fact is that it's a 99% survival rate. The fact that there's been all these rioting and protests without this gigantic spike in deaths. I don't care about infections, okay? I'm not to be a dick about it, but I could care less about the infections. I care about deaths. I care about people being on this plane of existence. And when you sit here and say, well, most people are asymptomatic. Then why are we doing all of this? I'm sorry, I already know the answer to that question. Trump. This legislation, to my mind, provides clarity, helps the store owner to protect his establishment, his employees, and the customers who will want to patronize that establishment, Conaway said. It's overdue in my opinion. Of course, your opinion is shit, Conaway. You have a terrible opinion. Seriously. Assemblyman Jay Weber said he'd hoped for months that Democrats would get more involved in responding to New Jersey's perpetual state of emergency until it took up this bill, which he said is the wrong way to go as the emergency is ending. Apparently, the Democratic majority wants to go even further than the governor has and is as obsessed, apparently, with governing every aspect of New Jerseyans' lives in every way, Weber said. Yeah. This has been clear. Even before this has been clear. The state's over-regulated to nobody's business. There is not an elected official in New Jersey that doesn't want more government regulations, that doesn't want more government interference. Get the hell out of our lives. Try that. At some point, the leaders of this state have to trust New Jerseyans to do the right thing, even when there is a virus kind of racking the state, he said. Cut it out, Jay Weber. That's all politics right there. Kind of that mealy-mouthed bullshit. Yeah, Weber, nah, it's no kind of about it. We've been getting duped this entire time. All right, and it's so frustrating. It really is. Some Democrats question the bill even as they voted for it. I'm a bit concerned about this bill. I'm going to support the bill to release it from committee today, but I have concerns. Assemblywoman Gabriela Mosquera, we can't be legislating this. This is the realm of ridiculousness. Then why did you vote for what the fuck? Why did you vote for it then? Oh my goodness. That's the end of the article. Guys, Guys, this makes no sense. It makes perfect sense when you look at it from the realm of, oh, we just got to do all we can to keep the people all riled up about Trump and everything else like that, and how Trump, they're looking to project their terrible governance onto President Trump, and yeah, that's just not happening. That's really not happening. And one in a long-standing theory that I actually really think is on point is that Murphy thinks that Biden's going to win in November, and he wants to set himself up for another job, so he won't even be here in 2021 to defend quote unquote his crown, I guess. But this is nonsense. This really is, and it goes to show you how deep and ingrained the fear and, and complete lack of regard for your constitutional rights is, at least here in the state of New Jersey. It really is frustrating. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to tell us to like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you join my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from the Teespring and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? This is nonsense. This is nonsense. $500 fines for mask when you have a 99% survival rate of the thing that you look to wear a mask on. And this guy, Herb Conaway, oh, well, since the Middle Ages, we don't live in the Middle Ages, my guy. People haven't been wearing masks, and there's never been a mask mandate in this nation. And yet here we are where, oh yeah, you got to wear the mask, protect all these different people that you don't even know and probably never interact with. And, we want to protect your grandmas and all this other stuff. And it's this emotional ploy that's complete nonsense. It's complete bullocks. All right, for my UK crew. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.